Guys, I just had the funniest conversation with my boyfriend. Like, I almost cried from laughter. In general, he's a very like funny person with a like superb sense of humor. And I was checking with him the fragrances that I chose for this video, which is, you know, fresh out of the shower, gym, sporty fragrances that are refreshing, that can give you a kick, right, of energy. And I was showing him one of them, and he's like, yeah, but if you wear this, nobody's gonna, like, everyone at the gym is gonna stop training. And I'm like, why? Because it's like, it's too good for the gym. It's not like Rocky Balboa. And I'm like, who the fuck is Rocky Balboa? I know it might not sound as funny now that I'm saying this, but like his face saying it, like, and why would you have to smell like Rocky Balboa at the gym? Granted, he's 38, so, you know, he's at the low end of the millennials, but still. Anyways, welcome guys to my channel. This video has been very highly requested, both on YouTube comments and Instagram DMs, and you really apparently love going to the gym, which is great because I love exercising as well. And these are the fragrances that I highly recommend if you wanna, again, go to the gym or in general do some sports, if you need a serious pick-me-up, if you want something long-lasting. I have some very androgynous fragrances, but also feminine-leaning ones. So, you know, the ones that I have a bit more sweetness. If you guys have a sweet tooth, this video is still for you. And even if you do not go to the gym, if you do not exercise at all even, if you want a great morning pick-me-up, you know, like a fresh out of the shower fragrance, these are the best ones. So let's jump right into it. But before we do, just a reminder, this is definitely not fresh out of the shower fragrance, let me tell you that, unless you bathe yourself in milk. Other than that, it's not fresh out of the shower. But Lost in a Dream, my fragrance, is back in stock. This has been created by Mr. Bertrand de Chauffeur, who's responsible for so many exquisite perfume masterpieces, and this one is no exception. This is a very complex lactonic fragrance with notes of coffee and fig milk, croissant, almonds, you name it, it's probably in here. Like, this is fluffy gourmand heaven. There's a beautiful mix of marshmallows and that milk accord. It is just to die for. The performance is exquisite, and of course I have a discount code for all my Navitus releases and more, so check it out on the website. Again, it's back in stock worldwide, so hurry before it's gone. And now that I said all I had to say, we can now jump into those gym fragrances. So the fragrance actually I was talking about with my boyfriend, and he said like it's too good to smell like that in the gym, and you have to be a little bit more like like why would you wanna smell like a boxer guy, right? Like, why? Anyways, this is Wavechild from room 1015, and guys, I know that I've been having some issues with my discount code for this brand, but it's being resolved. So keep checking the website out if you are interested, because I know so many of you are in this particular fragrance and many more, because this brand is amazing. But yeah, we are solving this out when it comes to my discount code, which is actually, it's going to be different than it's been before, but it's still 10% off. So yeah, this is Wavechild, as I said, and this smells like you swim in the ocean of watermelons, melons, and pineapples. This is just exquisite to me. This slightly reminds me of Escada's Taj Sunset, which was like my favorite Escada. Taj Sunset and Island Kiss were goals. They were golden, okay? Except from longevity, obviously, but... And this kind of reminds me of it. It dries down to like a very smooth, a little bit woody and broxony base. This is just too good, too good. It's super smooth, yet very fresh, oceanic, fruity, just perfect for the gym. I don't know what my boyfriend was trying to say. Maybe for him, not. But for me, 100%. Like, amazeballs, amazeballs. The longevity is phenomenal. And there's quite a heavy dose of naproxen. So obviously it's gonna perform. And the perfumer behind this one is Jerome Di Marino, the same person who I worked with on my second fragrance, Kind Intentions. So yeah, it really hits close to home, obviously. And yeah, Wavechild, absolutely phenomenal. So check it out and keep checking the website if the discount code is working, because obviously I'm just one little human being, so I cannot update every single person, but I will definitely post about it as well. So yeah, for Wavechild, stay tuned for the discount code to work. Now, another fragrance brand that I just managed to get a beautiful discount code for you guys, it's going to be linked below, is The Gate. And I dreamt of having a discount code for you guys for this brand, because their prices are not expensive to begin with, but to top it off with a discount, perfection. And this actually is my favorite freshie, first of all, of The Gate. Second of all, in general, it actually, I think it even made it into my best of 2023 niche. So yeah, I love it. And this is The Gate Sous Nuages. They just changed their bottles and they're amazing. I love them so much more than these. So I'm sure that when you purchase a bottle of Sous Nuages, you will already have it shipped in the new packaging, which is so glorious. So Sous Nuages, to me, it's such a beautiful, sweet, citrusy, a bit aromatic fragrance that really reminds me of Aqua Allegoria line from Guerlain. You know, like Pamplemousse, Limon Verde. It is like a combination of them all. Mandarin Basilic. I think actually it reminds me the most of Mandarin Basilic, but with something sweet underneath. And this fragrance is not sharp at all. So if you look at the notes, don't think it is gonna be a sharp aromatic. No, it's not. It is like a very smooth, sweet, feminine citrus to me. I absolutely adore it. So you have to try it. If you like fresh fragrances that smell clean, yet still sweet and feminine, Sous Nuages, for me, this is 10 out of 10. So this is not so fruity as Wavechild is, for example. This leans way more like green citrus, but still being in that kind of girly rom, okay? At least on my skin, at least to my nose, but you just have to try it. And of course, now you can use my discount code for their whole line. So yeah, don't waste your time. The performance of these fragrances is out of this world. I love it. So Sous Nuages, another one that you absolutely have to check out from the brand. The next one that I have is Commodity Rain. And this is one of the most beautiful aquatic fragrance that I've ever tried. Hands down. This does have this like floral undertone, because obviously it's a perfume and it is perfumey, very wearable. It does not gonna smell like a wet soil after the rain. But this is such a gorgeous aquatic, such a gorgeous aquatic. It pretty much makes my mouth water in terms of wanting to drink something cold and like straight out of the fridge with lots of ice. This is how I feel about rain. And what's the most amazing about it, it is quite sweet at the same time. So this to me, you can consider it a sweet aquatic. Absolutely gorgeous. It is gonna give you a hint of that clean laundry smell because of freesia and jasmine, but there's also a lemon verbena here and lotus, which kind of gives me a vibe of Japanese garden soaking wet in a tropical storm. You know what I mean? Oh, so good. This is everything I dreamt of Acqua di Gioia from Armani smelling like. It's phenomenal. I love it so much. So that is Rain. The next fragrance does not have such a good longevity as the other ones that I showed you already, but for the gym or straight out of the shower, phenomenal. This is Frangipani from Ormonde Jayne, and this is the most beautiful clean citrus Frangipani fragrance I've ever come across. This is less citrusy than their Sakura, so you know, if you want something stronger and way more citrusy, then go for Sakura. This one is more mellow, but so beautiful. It is just to die for. But again, doesn't have the best of longevity. How I would describe this fragrance, it is fresh, it is clean, but leaning slightly tropical. So just imagine being out in the gardens that are full of frangipani flowers and rain starts pouring. You know, this is how it smells to me. I love it. Again, the longevity is not the best, but you know, if you want it specifically straight out of the shower or for the gym, then this timeline of the duration of this scent is more than perfect and more than enough for you. So yeah, Frangipani from Ormonde Jayne, I love it. Another fragrance that's, of course, I'm gonna repeat myself because most of them are fresh and clean, yeah? This one is actually very long lasting, fresh and clean. And when my best friend came around and smelled this one, she was like, that's Mr. Clean. So it really is clean. Like in the clean laundry vibe, almost soapy a little bit. But for some reason it meshes so well with your skin. It's citrusy, lemony, just gorgeous, and has sweetness. And this is Bobo from Carner, Barcelona. And for all Carner fragrances, I do have a discount, but you guys probably know it already, right? Just check the links below. So yeah, Bobo is one of my newer Carner fragrances, and I love it. This is less sweet than Frangipani, less sweet than Sultan Wash. Actually, let me compare now that I think of it. Yeah, Sultan Wash is way more like a fizzy, sugared lemonade. Kind of like Guerlain Limon Verde that's long discontinued. Yeah, and Bobo is less sweet and a little bit more like clean sheet slash body detergent. But it's amazing. I love it so much, and it's so, it makes you just feel clean. It makes you feel like you really are clean, even if you might not be that clean at that gym, you know? So Bobo, phenomenal, and this will last you throughout the whole day. Even though it's a freshie, it's a clean scent, it's musky, this will stay put. Like, you know, when you shower yourself and you do not wash your hair, it will stay in your hair throughout the whole day, and actually until you wash it. So yeah, Bobo, so good. Okay, Next, Juliette Has A Gun, Pear Inc. I love this fragrance for the gym specifically. I mean, I do wear it running errands and stuff, but for me, it's such a perfect gym scent. This is pretty much pear and ambrette and some musk. There's not much more in here, honestly. I had the note structure on the bottle, but not anymore. Yeah, this is super fresh, super clean, kinda in the vibe of Rain, but this one is way more like aquatic ozonic. This one is obviously more fruity because of that pear and ambrette that has like a fruity hint. I love pear. I loved it as soon as I sprayed it for the first time around 2 years ago. I had to have it immediately, and it does stay put. It doesn't project that much, but you know, maybe for the gym is actually for the best, right? I love it so much, and I've had it for years. I use it for years, and this is actually probably my favorite Juliette Has A Gun fragrance. So yeah, Pear Incorporated, I love it. It's simple yet it works. Okay, if you like fig, I have Van Cleef & Arpels Santal Blanc. Obviously it's fig and sandalwood, but it's also very clean, green, musky, and very potent. Like, this is ultra potent, okay? Super clean fig, green, not a ripe one, not too sweet. Sandalwood here, it's also clean, nothing that comes into the territory of a dried, burnt sandalwood, not at all. This is clean, slightly milky, creamy, yet stays, you know, it stays not too lactonic, which I love for this fragrance. And the fig, again, a green one, fresh one, the one that, you know, it's still on the tree. I love it. I love it. And the performance on this fragrance is phenomenal. And it always surprises me. Every time I wear it, it surprises me how powerful this fragrance is. So check it out, because this is quality. Quality. I love this scent. I've had it for a while now. I think I still lived in South Africa when I bought it. And it's so good. So good. And by the way, this you can use to the gym and for your whole day of work or running errands or sexy cozy evening. Pair Santal Blanc with Lost in a Dream. You will not regret this. I promise you. You will not regret this. This is a pairing of dreams. It's amazing. And this is how you make Lost in a Dream more of a spring summer scent. So check it out and thank me later. And yeah, let's move on. Now, if you're a massive fan of florals, I highly suggest getting OMG Rocky Rose, which is a rose scent, but mainly for me, it's a fruity, aquatic, fresh fragrance. It stays so beautifully on your skin and clothes. It's sweet. It's almost candy-like. But think of like a fresh candy, nothing too sweet, almost a bit soury. I love it, and it has such a good performance and such a good price. Check this brand out because they're amazing. This is actually a sister brand to Mami's London, who is owned by Holly, and she's a genius, and basically she came up with a less expensive fragrance brand that's very approachable and wearable. And yeah, Rocky Rose I love. It's fresh, it's clean, it kind of also smells a little bit like candy, like a sour candy, and it has beautiful, very fresh rose in here, very like youthful rose, and scent in general, this is very youthful. So yeah, check out Rocky Rose, I love it. If you're a fan of ginger, and if you like citruses that end up with vanilla in the base, check out Ingenus Ginger. This is so gorgeous. Oh, I love it so much. You know, it's been winter time for way too long, and now I'm so excited to look at all these bottles of fresh scents in front of me. Oh yeah, so Ingenus Ginger is a beautiful ginger fragrance. As the name suggests, it's also very citrusy, it's vanillic, a bit musky, just gorgeous. It's sweet, it does have that typical ginger zest to it that like rubs your nose a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's so nice. You have a lot of vanilla in the base, as I said, so it ends up being quite sweet, feminine, vanillic, ambery, musky. Also, you have a lot of white florals like jasmine and magnolia. You also have loads of citruses like mandarin orange, lemon. It's so good, and it's quite spicy, so it's like a citrus spicy clean scent that ends up with a vanilla ambery base that's not too, you know, heavy, but still there. So I love it. Great longevity, amazing, amazing. Another from the brand that I truly recommend for the gym and, you know, clean scents in general is Pacific Rock Moss. Amazing one. So yeah, but Ingenus Ginger I love so much. All right, next is from Olfactive Studio, and this is Dancing Light. Such an amazing, sweet, super fresh, almost cold fragrance. It actually does have mint to it, so it's super refreshing. But I don't think I will see a guy pulling this off so much. I mean, comment down below if you know any dude wearing this on a regular, but for me it leans too feminine. Like, you have some masculine notes here, you know, like mint is very popular in masculine fragrances, but I don't know, for me it's just too sweet. I also feel like this is a bit too white floral for a man. This is considered to be white floral, woody, aromatic, sweet, and a bit musky. And I do agree. However, I definitely do get a lot of pine here. Like, it's piney. You also get fig nectar and pineapple. You get some aromatic touches like spiciness from pink pepper and cardamom. And then in the mid, you get a blast of white florals. That's why I say it doesn't really suit a guy so much. You have everything. You have jasmine, you have neroli, you have freesia, you have that weird floral syringa, and some lavender. And in the base, you mainly have musk and sandalwood and cedar. So it ends up being quite woody in the dry down and white floral, cold, piney, sweet in general. I hope I make sense. This is a very unique fragrance, so you do have to check it for yourself. It's not the easiest one to explain how it smells. I hope I made a decent job for you. The longevity is amazing. It has moderate projection, I would say, but good longevity, at least 6 to 7 hours. And this one you can get with a discount code from me to you from Olfactive Studio. So check this out. I think it's more than 10%. I think they are giving you 15% of a discount. Yeah, so it's definitely worth it. Dancing Light, I love, and it's been made by Sidonie Lansecot, who created Venom of Love with me. So, you know, I love that. Okay, I have how many more? Just a couple. Next is my baby. Nothing But Sea and Sky from OMG Nomade. There's another one that I think is suitable for the gym, and that is Bohemian Soul. Where is it? Did I bring it? Yes, I did. This one, Bohemian Soul. But I think this one is even better because it's cleaner. It smells cleaner. And surprisingly, this one stays put way better than Bohemian Soul. Not just on me, but on most people. And this one is just beautiful. This is like my 10 out of 10 musky scent. It is long lasting with moderate projection. It has beautiful sweetness to it. It's not overpowering. It's just perfect. It's perfect for every day, but also, you know, even as your signature scent, and it's more than enough for the gym. You know, it's more than enough freshness, more than enough cleanness, more than enough energy kick for me. So check out Nothing But Sea and Sky, because I personally adore it. This is definitely in my top 3 from the brand. That's how much I love it. It's beautiful, just beautiful. It's like woody, musky, sweet fragrance. Quite fluffy, clean, amazeballs. So yeah, Nothing But Sea and Sky. Again, I have a discount code for Only Nomade, so if you are interested, I highly suggest this, because it's gonna take you everywhere pretty much, because it's so versatile. All right, last but not least, I think we've got this, and this is definitely the most complex, and I dare saying that is the most potent, because it's like bam, a slap in your face. Okay, and this is very very fresh, but also very strong. And this is Paradis Exotique from Navitus, and this is their Dubai collection. And this is heavy, but very fresh and very musky. There's a lot of lemon here. There's a lot of musk, vanilla, woods. It is very, very noticeable. Let me tell you that. You know, most of these fragrances are long lasting, but this one is very strong. Okay, so this is a fragrance that also contains ginger, just like Goldfield and Banks. However, this one goes in a completely different direction. This one has a massive blast of heavy citruses like bergamot and mandarin and grapefruit, loads of grapefruit here mixed with ginger. And then we have quite a lot of ylang and rose and jasmine and orchid. And then in the very base we've got tonka, vanilla, sandalwood and cedar. So you would think it's gonna be quite woody, with a heavier base, and it definitely is. It definitely is. It's actually the heaviest one that I have here, but I think it's still very much suitable for the gym if you are used to and if you love to be smelled from the atmosphere, basically. This one is for you. If you want something extra heavy, but still fresh, quite clean, and feminine leaning, then Paradis Exotique is amazing. It's really strong, but I think if you like a little bit Middle Eastern leaning fragrances, then you will love it. But this one is definitely very, very fresh because of grapefruit and so many other citruses and ginger. So check it out. The longevity is outstanding, and so is, you know, the performance sillage overall. I have one more now that I see. I have one more, and this is from J.U.S Parfum, and this is Embrasser. And this is such a great fresh scent. This one leans a little bit more beachy, a little bit more like salty, marine, coconutty. I love it so, so much. This to me is a straight up unisex. It doesn't lean too masculine or feminine. It's just right in the middle, but it's extra long lasting, and I adore the lemon that is in here. It's so refreshing. It almost, when I smell it like that, it almost like wakes me up, you know what I mean? So nice, so, so, so nice. With J.U.S, another one that I have a discount code for, so check it out if you want something very, very beautiful for the spring, even for every day, not just the gym. You know, they're all perfect for every day, but gym in particular, you know, doing sports and just to smell fresh and clean, these are perfect to be that for you. So J.U.S is the last one, and with Embrasser we've got what? Actually, let me check the notes because I talked about it over a year ago and I don't remember. Yeah, just as I suspected, we have sea salt, we have ambroxan, we have amber, a little bit of pepper, bergamot, and citron. So yeah, beautiful citrusy, a little bit woody in the base, salty scent. Amazing. To me, it's quite oceanic, almost again coconutty leaning. I really like it. So Embrasser, phenomenal release from a couple of years ago now. Okay guys, this is it for my fresh and clean / gym fragrances. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to subscribe. I recently had a meeting regarding my channel, and it turns out that most of you are not subscribing. And why is that, guys? Like, I'm trying here, so please, 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 it would mean the world to me if you subscribed and hit the notification bell. It's really hard these days, especially in the TikTok era, to grow here on YouTube. So it will mean the world to me, honestly, if you subscribe. So that is it, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.